Hello, motherfuckers. Good morning and welcome to my club of Cottontales. This is a place for me to be me, and it helps me mentally and physically. It is Sunday. It is the 3rd of September, 2023. Tomorrow is Labor Day, so there's tons of people, off camping, doing all sorts of different things. Kids go back to school on Tuesday. Some kids have already started school, but here where I live, they actually still start in September, which has always been the norm. Like, I keep hearing about kids starting school in August, and I'm like, what is this? Um, but yeah, moisture needed. Happy Sunday. 'Tis Sunday. Rainbow comes home at 2, so it is already afternoon. I had thought about getting up. Oh shit, it's 12:19. Jaded Roses loaded to perfection. That shit. This is exactly how it was supposed to go. I kept thinking to myself like, "Oh, maybe we should have done the meeting earlier. We would have more time." But it's not about having time or whatever. Like, I need Clip Cottontail for the moisture. Because I'm going to see Voldemort today, and I shit you not. The moment that I knew I was getting up and that Voldemort was, gonna be, I'd have to see him today. My hands instantly got palmy, my chest tightened, my stomach started hurting. I'm just like, oh god. So, whereas we'll only get like an hour here in Club Cottontail, that's an hour of me being able to just, before he arrives. So, cheers, happy 420 somewhere. I put crumble on this. We should have put smaller amount. Choices were made. Oh man, I can't clear that. Oh my. First hit of the day. Oh, I love it because it's always just pow right to the kisser. Like, fucking lovely. Yes. That instantly, like, for one, the coughing makes you, all you think about is like, oh, I'm choking, right? So you're focused on the cough, but then it just, like, gives you that sheen, the sheer loveliness of medicine just going over your body. For other people who smoke just marijuana, it's, them feeling, I like to call it marijuana drunk because it's changing the way that you're feeling and thinking, same way that alcohol does. Um, if you are not using marijuana in any kind of medical sense, you'll tend to get marijuana drunk. I have been marijuana drunk maybe 5 times in my lifetime. One of those times was here in Club Cottontail, and that was fucking fun. Um, but 99.9% of the time when I toke, it is purely medical. Like right now, I'm toking to help the bit of pain. I made sure to stretch. Yay, me! I stretched before we started the meeting. A little stretches, like not a lot, but a little. It was that anxiousness of like time is running out, get into Club Cottontail. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just proud that I did a little bit of stretches and like I'm for real. I'm like, I've just oh, I don't want to see him. Like I wish there was a way to do child drop off with never having to see her dad. But that's not feasible, especially when your kid is only 5. Oh, oh, it's 12:22, which is 222, and it looks like we have 2 lurkers. Well, hello. Thank you for joining me for Club Cotton. Thank you for being here. We're just, preparing for that Voldemortiness. Anybody that kind of knows how I deal with Voldemort, they know I just need some pew pew action. So, I usually only play like maybe 1 match per hour. But I'll probably do 2 in this meeting because I don't want to think about anything other than pew 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 pew. You know what I mean? Like, especially because like everything changes this week. Um, my daughter doesn't. She kind of starts school like it's a gradual start where they ease the kindergartners in by giving them a shorter day um, before the official school day. So, like, her official school starting is next Monday, but Wednesday she has a gradual start where it won't even be her whole class. So the class has 25 kindergartners, right? But I think they're breaking it up, like, those 25 students on, like, 3 different days. I saw in the little paper. And it goes by your last name. So that's why she is on Wednesday. And I know I'm gonna cry. I'm so I'm feeling so many different things with Rainbow starting school and the school itself. Like I was telling my best duder, when I was in the school, I kept getting just really intense deja vu, right? And then in the moment, because I got Voldemort there, so I'm already on high alert, right? And then I'm surrounded by new people, which is really nice, but a little triggering, right? And then meeting her teacher, we need to make sure to ask all the questions and things like that. And I didn't really, like, I didn't, oh, sweet. Oh, thank you, Fortnite Universe. Oh my gosh. 420 tokes, 222 tokes. I got some loikers, and fucking Orson Limestone is far away. Like, ooh, let's go. Um, so anyways, I was looking, like, after the open house, I was looking at the map and I'd kind of noticed it when we were there, and I was like looking at this hallway and this observatory area, and I was like, wait a minute, holy shit, this is the exact layout of an elementary school that I have been dreaming about for like the last 10, maybe 15 years. And like one of the very, I've never talked about this is wild. One of the very first dreams I ever had in that school, it was like super spooky and like kind of scary, but like I wasn't fully scared. And in this motherfucking dream, the hallways were full of snakes. And like I'm not afraid of snakes, but snakes tend to be like, like sneaky snake type thing. And, Voldemort ended up being a snake whom I made a child with. And I'm just thinking like I was dreaming about her school. Um, and honestly, like we didn't go down the hallway, and I kind of wish we would have, like, but at the same time, I wouldn't have wanted to do it with Voldemort because, too triggering. But bro, like, I've had so many dreams at the school, and I'm very aware in my dreams, so numerously, I have sort of like within the dream explored the school and really observed it and been like, okay, this is kind of like this, but it's not fully. So I just was like thinking it was a hodgepodge of some of the schools that I had been to, specifically my junior high school. And, which is a bit ironic, too, that it reminded me of that school because, it's a middle school now, but most likely that will be the middle school that my daughter goes to. But anyways, just looking at the map, and when I got home, I was re-looking at the map, and I'm like, OMG, this is exactly the school. Other than, like, there's a few things that weren't where it was in my dream, but the layout, just the way they looked, it was wild, and I'm like tripped out. I'm like, did I dream? Have I been dreaming about her school? Like, is it just a coincidence? But most people believe that dreams are not a coincidence. I am definitely one of those people. I truly do believe that everything happens for a reason. But there's a variety of things that can happen. Oh shit, we gotta get going. Because I want to get that capture point at Breakwater Bay. I thought about it first and didn't call it Breakaway. For me, though, it's Orson. So let's go on over to Orson. Because we got a minute before the storm will start collapsing. So it's more than enough time to go and get the capture point, and then, can I just say I'm glad that they changed the water to where it's all one length. The water used to be variants of deeperness, and like it is a little bit, towards like the shore, but the deep parts are all just very much the same length, and I love it. I fucking love it. Where is that person that was shooting at me? Fuck! I joined a duo! Son of a bitch! Aw, oh, man! Ah, fuck! I forgot I was in a duo. Shit! Shit, 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 shit! Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Oh, shit, 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 shit on a biscuit. Oh, man. Oh, fucking. God, fucking hell. Oh, I didn't fucking join a solo. Oh, my gosh. Okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. You didn't fucking join. God damn it. Okay. Okay, we need to get... I need to have... Please say I have enough coinage. Please, where are you? Wait, where the fuck are you? Homeboy, where are you? Hey, wait, where are you? Homeboy. Oh my god, I have to go. Oh no. Okay, fuck. Oh man. Oh, is there a vehicle anywhere? Let's just see if we can find a car. Oh no, Breakwaterway never has a fucking car. Oh shit. I wanted to hire that person. Oh. 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 I joined a fucking duo. Joined a fucking duo, and in the fucking storm, I didn't even... Oh, okay, but you know what? I got that fucking capture point. I only need one more now, motherfucker. Like, bro, we joined a fucking duo. We joined a fucking duo. Like, what the fuckity fuck? I joined a goddamn duo. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? God damn it. I forgot. I didn't even realize. I straight up forgot. Like, I didn't even think to change the fucking mode that I was in. Damn it. So now everybody is gonna be a twofer, and I'm gonna have to fucking annihilate. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, good gosh. Oh, man. This, you know, that is typical Kottontale. That is, you know. I need to fucking remember to just switch this shit when I am done playing with my best duder. Like, I need to fucking... man, like... It's a good thing I'm good at Fortnite, man. Like... God damn it. Like, seriously. I should have killed 3 people. Look at that. Man. Like... I joined the goddamn duo. Oh, I'm just like, I'm so hyper focused right now, and I'm just like, fuck, I can't believe we did that. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Wait, now we stay in there for a moment. I got 3 of these. Okay. Okay. I don't have. Oh, okay, 3. Fishy faster. No. ammo drop. Alright, get the fuck out of here. I can't even with myself right now. It's like my hands are so palmy. You know, at least until just now I wasn't thinking about Voldemort, so yay on that. Oh my gosh. What a way to distract your brain. Let's just join a duo by ourselves. Unintentionally. Straight up unintentionally. Like, in no way, shape, or form did I want to join a fucking duo. But you know what? It happened, and I'm really good with a pistol. So, yay. Oh my god, I'm beside myself right now, like, bro. As soon as that person got knocked and didn't die, I was like, I joined a fucking duo. I joined a fucking duo. Like, oh no. It's just like I instantly knew. And I'm like, we're in trouble. But, I mean, are we though? If I was really bad at the game, I'd be in trouble. But, luckily for me, I am not. So, yay me! Oh shit, there's an upstairs. Okay. Cool. Now that I feel some kind of semblance of safety. Holy shit, how many people are left? Fuck. Still a lot. 30 other people. Oh, man, I joined a duo. I did this the last time that I did a meeting. Well, one of the last times anyways, and we took 6. Oh. You know what's wild is I have no idea if any of those 3 people were partners. Like, I'm pretty sure that I just killed, like, there's three people out there going, oh my god, my duo's dead! And I'm like, yes, I've evened the playing field. Ooh. Okay, well, cheers. Cheers to joining a duo. It's only 12:36. That's what's up! Still have an hour before I have to end this meeting. Oh, it's moist as fuck. And we still have a lurker. The other lurker took off, you know. I never know why someone comes and lurks in my channel. I try my best not to assume, because, I mean, truthfully, there is infinite amount of reasons why someone watches something and why someone doesn't talk to a complete stranger on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I understand not wanting to talk to complete strangers on the internet. Now, I don't really watch live streams, and the few live streams that I've watched, they had tons of people in it, so there was tons of people talking, where I could lurk on people talking. You know what I mean? Like, there was lots to observe. Here in Club Cottontale, the only thing for you to observe is me. I always feel like, I don't know, that makes my lurkers even more divine, because they're not lurking potentially for what people are saying in the chat, or maybe even the gameplay, but for maybe what I say, or just being around me, I don't know. Oh, we gotta get going, okay. You know, I can believe that I joined a duo, but I'm still just kind of like, motherfucker. Ooh, we could have died just then. I'm not surprised. I'm so used to playing by myself, and, you know, even when I do get to play with my best duder, it's a rare-ish moment. It's a little bit less rare these days, because he very much has been making time to see me and hang out, and I, in turn, you know, very much am one of the only people who makes an effort to reach out and message him and stuff like that. Like, he has a whole ass, oh, baby, I love your gold. Ooh, baby, just give me the ammo, and let's go. Ooh, someone left some gold. Mind if I do? All that glitters is gold. Okay, cheeky compound. Cheeky compound. Cheeky compound. Is the banner gonna be like over here? I don't know if I've ever took the cheeky compound before. Wait, no, I did once. Yesterday with my best duder. How crazy is that, like, I straight up, I think, I know at least 2 of my capture points is Breakaway Bay, or Breakwater Bay. And then, like, other portions. Like, this is the second time, if I get it, this will be the second time I've gotten cheeky. We got Breakwater Bay twice, and then the other one was the Bastillion. Come on, I don't even care about what you drop. Like, I'll pick up the gold, that's it. I don't care about the weapons. Bye. Let's be honest, everything I have was better than what it was going to give me anyways. Into the trees! Oh, thank you. Now, the only thing that can make this preset better is if I did have my DMR, because I do love DMRs, but other than over there, this is a pretty shrubberied area, so I'm just gonna chill for a moment. So, there is 9 other people. I'm by myself. I joined a duo by myself because I was playing a duo last night with my best duder, and oh, I need to hire a character. Oh, isn't there a character close? I'm pretty sure there was a character in Cheeky. Okay, we're going back, because I don't care about winning. I care about the XP. Yes, there's a person. Okay. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, homeboy? Oh, there you are. Yeah, baby. Come to mama. I joined a dude. Wait. Oh, and I can still. Hi. Sexy. Oh, shit. Go! Oh, hey, we could grind on that. Grind on me. Where's homeboy that I hired? He better get his ass here. Come on, homeboy. Hop on the fucking roof. Get up on the vine. I like how it's just now showing me where the boobies are, and I took that capture point like a little while ago. Okay, bro. What the fuck? Come on. I hire him, and he ain't even with me. What BS is that? Alright, let's go. Should be like right behind me. Yeah, see his little blue dot. Blue arrow triangle. definitely won't. Aw, homeboy's gonna die in the goddamn fucking jungle. Yeah. Oh, nope. Here he is. Yay. Okay. Hey, bro. Oh, thought you were gonna die. Come on. Ah, yeah, that's right. You shoot out that fucking window at them. Son of a bitch. I thought I was going fast enough. Oh, he's shooting. I'm like, oh. There is not seriously only fucking 5 other goddamn people, man. 5. Like, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, 3 other people. Okay. Watch it be all those people's, because I killed 3 people, but I have no idea if any of those people are actually, like, oh, and there's a person right there. Done. 2 more people. I have second. We are either 3rd or 2nd in a goddamn duo. By ourselves. Who's shooting? Is there shots? I heard shots. So glad I picked up that business turret. And there's my NPC. Okay, but where is the people? Where are they? Oh, I hear building. Ah, good job. Good job. So it was a duo. Bro, I took 2nd in a duo and killed 4 people. And honestly, if I would have switched to my DMR, I probably would have won that. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Fucking duo. I took 2nd in a duo. Oh my gosh. I took 1st in a duo, but by myself. But it's just like, I didn't even look. I just clicked the fucking triangle and went because we just wanted to pew some things. So we, that we need moisture. We're gonna see Voldemort in, just over an hour, and I'm not ready to see him. So that was fucking amazing. Oh my gosh, like, yeah, I jumped into a duo, not accidentally. Oh, kills four people and took second. if I just keep thinking if I would have switched to one of my other weapons, you know what I mean? Or built around myself and healed myself a little bit, like let the turret do my job, you know? But that's just it. Is I didn't care about the win. I got my capture point. That's fucking one of the things that I wanted to do. We got that. You know what I mean? So eliminate 5 opponents, or it just says enemy players. So that could be like when I had the business turret damage, I'd set it down, and the damage counted on the NPCs. So I'm thinking that that will also be one that counts. I don't even like. I think the forecast tower. I like Ray showed me it, and yeah, no. I just feel like that's gonna be something that will happen way later. But you know, we're not. There's no hair off my back. I've already gotten the character I wanted the most from the battle pass, the stick, and here at level 32. Excuse me, 2 more levels we'll be able to get his skeleton voysion. Um, and then she's pretty cool. She's adorable, especially with her little bunny accessories. Antonia is kind of cool, but this one I think is rad. Like I don't, I don't watch his videos. I've seen them because it's gone. I think that's what they call viral. Like he's gone viral type of thing. But I just, it's always entertaining so I think it's so rad that he has his own character. Like he has a ring that has the hand on it, and his fucking hands right there. And I think he has an emote. Yeah, right here. Fucking look at this. I don't know what the 23 is, but it makes me think of Jordan. J's on my feet, so you get like me. It's also JoJo Siwa's favorite number. But I love the crown thing, and this is a whole ass Dragon Ball fucking moment. Like this is so fucking rad. Like oh man, it totally is. Like look at the fucking little ninja shoes. Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn, like he has this awesome glider, but I'm gonna have this motherfucking skin with my sheer on. Like, yeah. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. I don't really care about the tier 100 skin. Like, honestly, I almost feel like they should have just made Homeboy the tier 100 skin. He was almost, he's the second to the highest skin. Because this is the first version of the tier 100 portion. So, and then we got some more fish stick up in here. But it's upcoming, like it hasn't even unlocked yet, you know what I mean? But we'll eventually... yeah! Oh, yeah. Here soon, especially with school starting, we're going to be just... there's not going to be a lot of content of Fortnite. I imagine if there is contentery, it's going to be a lot of just Cottontale's Corner or something of that variety. Just really paying attention to Rainbow in school, and then also just giving my hands a break, making sure to rub them really good every single day, and taking good breaks in between, so we're not exacerbating like stuff in our hands because we want to play the pew pew game so much. But we've just been like pew 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 pew. Like I'm already level 30. Like what? Like the season just started like a few days ago. Yeah. Fucking it doesn't it just tells you when it ends. It goes through November 3rd, but it's oh wait, here we go. I played on the first day. So yeah, August 19th? No, that's season 3. So season 4 started 2 days ago. The 25th. Or no, that was more than 2 days ago. I looked at that 2 days in between. There's 2 days in between when I played. So August 25th to November 3rd is the 4th season. So, shit. 20, let's see, 30, 2, 1, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. So yeah, this season's been going for just over a week. Like about a week and a half. So in a week and a half, with not like playing every single day, like just playing as I can, we've already gotten to level 30. So very much not worried about taking a nice little break. I do need to wipe my nose though, and I don't want to use, this is my nightgown, my nightshirt, but I didn't want to put on something else that was comfy, so I just threw on shorts with it. And it actually like goes really well because it's like my tie-dye comfy rainbow shorts. I need a tissue for my nose. Don't need to blow it. Just wipe away some moisture. That nose moisture. Unlike my moisture, which is completely different. And spelled a little bit different too, because there's extra consonant and vowels in my moisture. To be moist is to be 100% yourself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of you, especially those motherfuckers in your own head. Just simply love yourself, and you will be loved. Not only will you love yourself, but by just being you, the relationships that you make, maybe it's not a lot, you know, but the relationships you make are very strong. They love you for exactly who you are, you know. And one thing for me is communication. And, you know, obviously, like, you're constantly learning, you're constantly evolving. And, you know, I recently have learned that not only in romantic relationships would I ignore someone not communicating properly, but apparently I was doing it in platonic relationships. Um, you know, because I'd always talk about like, oh, you know, like I reach out all the time, and even when I was reaching out every day, they weren't responding, you know, and like you know they're just pretty much not making any kind of effort, and it's like that is your sign. You know what I mean? Like, as a saying, an old saying goes, the proof is in the pudding. You know, they tend to say that to point out pudginess on someone, but I like it to be like that. What you see is what you get. You know, but that term is actually for like calling someone FAT. You know, I heard that term a lot from my stepfather. Man, he's a horrible man. He's one of those people, like, I always talk about, you know, that maturity sees no age. There is immature 60-year-olds and there's mature 16-year-olds. And when I say there's immature 60-year-olds, it's him that instantly pops in my head. He's never been mature. He's never, like, he's never done anything to really be like a working adult unless he was forced to. For years, the man's didn't even pay taxes. You know what I mean? Like, but he was working. Like, how the fuck does that even work? I hear about that type of shit, but I'm like, why would someone not file taxes? You get money back. I, I truly, and it's not like he was making so much money, you know what I mean? Because like I've heard of like people that make so much money to where they don't file because they don't want to lose any of their money, but it wasn't like that, you know what I mean? I think he's just a lazy, immature motherfucker. Oh man, he's a Voldemort too. Like motherfucker gives me such wicked anxiety. I'm glad that you know, like I miss my mom, and I wish there's so many times where I just wish I could call her. You know, it feels so weird having both of your parents be alive, and you don't talk to either of them. Like me and my father have never had a relationship. He's a sperm donor. He's the reason why I have my first PTSD that I've had since a very young child. I do also think that the things that my mom contributed to my PTSD, and then my ex-husband. Like I was doing well. I had my original sort of PTSD foundation under control. I still had triggers and stuff like that, but not nearly as many. But then Voldemort happened, and now we're here, where I'm just like a ball of anxiety, and I have crazy triggers, and you know, for me, sharing that is just supposed to be sort of like, awareness for them, so they're not worried when I say or do something that's out of the norm. But maybe like now, maybe am I just like not supposed to say anything and maybe wait for someone to ask me? I don't know. Like I really am not sure, because in the past I just kept it from people, and that was not good, because it just wasn't good. Like, but I could, answer questions when they ask, because in the past I didn't even want to accept the fact of what was going on in me, let alone share it with another human being. So, but even then, when they would ask, like, I wouldn't share. I'd only share as much as I needed to, you know. My PTSD from stuff that happened in my childhood was very intense when I was a teenager, so that was something I tend to share with people. Um, but the other stuff was just always difficult, and it was it was for a bunch of reasons. I grew up with parents that never took care of themselves mentally or physically. And then, anytime that I tried to share some little semblance of what I was thinking or feeling, the the response was always rancid. From like, oh, do I need to put you in a padded room, to like, don't make me ship you off to your father. Like, my parents have said a lot of cruel things to me, and they both would like to exist that it doesn't, that they've never said anything like that to me, that I'm trying to take their childhood and make it my own. But I'm like, nah, I don't want your childhood. Sometimes I don't even want my own. Like, that's just my truth, and I'm just trying to live it and heal from it, and find some kind of semblance of thriving in my life, and not just survival. I have been in survival mode pretty much my whole entire life. Like, I don't know if there was any points in my life where I didn't feel like, at any moment I could lose just everything. I've never felt security in my home, in the relationships that I've had. Um, and like now, like, my best friend knows all of the anxiousness that I have with her being a long distance friend because of what happened with hashtag money, you know? And like, my best duder, I've known him for so long. And with that relationship, it's just the fact that he's always been able to communicate. There's never been a time where I didn't kind of know what he was thinking and feeling, because he's a very good communicator. So that's very much why that relation is healthy. But I think back to just other relationships where I was the talker and they just listened, but they weren't really listening, you know. So those relationships where I never really talked and communicated with them, they're no longer relationships really. So it's to where I only have, um, three long distance sort of close friends, two of which I met when I moved to Washington and went to high school. Um, I, there's like one person that I kind of talk to every so often, here and there, uh, but same thing, like, I'm learning things about her, and I'm like, what? You have this? Like, why'd you never say anything? Like, I always talked about my brothers, and she didn't say anything to that. And I'm just like, those are the relationships that you need to just like back off from, because they're not communicating, they're not sharing, and they're like saying one thing and then their actions are completely different. I did a meeting, actions speak louder than words, and they do. Always, always look at the actions, not what the person is saying. And I'd like to think that all the people who don't want to be in a relationship with me, plutonic or more, it's because I'm too much, or we are just not compatible like that. And for that, I'm okay with. Like, it hurts, especially, I live in the basement of a person I've known for 22 years. I've always considered her one of my closest, bestest friends, and my older sister. And now everything has just been like, like it's like our relationship was a chess board or a Monopoly board, and someone just flipped it, and it's like, but even before that, I was confused. Like I don't even know what I am to her, but I live in her ex's basement. Which is so fucking triggering. And I moved in here. I was still very heavily deep within the abuse of Voldemort. So, like, I was scared to ask for just about anything, just basic needs. And that's why, like, when, she moved out and I had no idea and I was asking about the internet, you guys, I was petrified to ask about the internet. I went like a week without asking. Like I messaged my landlord, you know what I mean? And I got the same thing. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? I wasn't getting answers anywhere. And then when I finally get up the courage to text her and ask, she says you're acting really privileged right now. And it's like, whoa, like if I had known that A, the internet was solely in her name, B, that she fucking moved out, you know what I mean? Or just see that their marriage was crumbling before I moved in, and she told me one thing versus the truth. Because, if I had moved in under that pretense, I probably would have just gotten my own internet. Or maybe not moved in at all. You know? Like, it really hurts. Like, I've never ever pointed out how the way something goes makes me feel because my mental health and physical health challenges are my own. You're not supposed to put it on other people, and I've never done that. So just to have her say all of these things to me that make no sense and are just hurtful, and her not acknowledge anything but then say that I'm hurting her when there's no acknowledgement of anything that she has done. And because of that, it's like the relationship with my mom. Like, I miss her, I love her, but I'm done. I don't care. You don't want to try to mend this relationship? I'm not going to try to mend it. Unlike my mother, I did send a message because, she had said this thing. I had poured my heart out, just saying, like, how I'd been begging her to hang out with me. I understand, but, like, I was messaging every day for 2 weeks straight. And I usually get some kind of response. I know that you have to send a message multiple times with her. So I would do that, but I wasn't getting any give back. And then I was getting a lot of like interesting guff. Like when she got back from her beach trip that I found out that she went for her birthday, I was like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm back at work. I can't stay home. I'm too poor for that." And it said LOL at the end, and I'm like thinking, bitch, I'm poor too. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? But all the signs were there. I just ignored it. Because I never thought I was too much for her. I thought that she was always sharing with me. You know, um, like most people who are abused, it's hard to share it when you're deep in it. But after I got away from it, I started sharing it with her, and I wanted to share it with her, and that's why I kept trying to make plans. Just to hang out so I could talk and like I'd been telling her how lonely I was. Just like I haven't hung out with people in so long. It's been 2 months since I had an awkward hug. Like all of these things, you know what I mean? I haven't even talked to her to where I could tell her that me and my mom don't talk anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and then the response she gives me is, she acknowledges and takes accountability for not reaching out. But she said, like, there's lots of things that she could say to me, but she doesn't because she walks on eggshells around me because she doesn't know what will trigger me. And I'm just thinking, holy shit. Never once did I say, like, why don't you reach out? I said, why don't you respond? Because it always was, she would respond at least within 2 weeks to a month. But, like, I hadn't been getting any responses at all, you know? And then not even acknowledging the loneliness and everything that I'm saying. You know, I just, and she's never really acknowledged that. She's never been there to acknowledge how I feel about things, but I've always been there for her. You know, I told the story the other day about how when she lost her first job, she came to my house. One of my brother's asshole friends said I wasn't home, but I was in my motherfucking bedroom. When I found out, I immediately left, went to her house. She wasn't there. I immediately went to all the places we hung out until I fucking found her. And I just comforted her. It gives me chest pains when I think about it because the only time that she's comforted me when I was crying was I was bringing boxes here. And the whole ride here, Voldemort was just being so fucking tense, you know, and she asked me how I'm doing, and I just started crying, you know, and I just cried on her chest, and she hugged me, but it wasn't a tight hug. It was more of like, there. Like, you know, now that I think back to it, I was like, that wasn't a hug that a best friend gives their best friend who's been abused for 6 years. That's not the hug that you give them. And that should have been my first sign to just not move in, but I just needed away from Voldemort. Anything felt better than that. And in all honesty, yes, the cave has been wonderful in that aspect, but it's been so triggering, you know, because I'm still triggered by Voldemort, and then I was triggered by all of that, you know, fucking being scared to reach out to ask something that I very much had validity in asking, and being told that I was acting, you know, privileged and all this other stuff when all she had to tell me was, hey, you're going to need to get internet in your name because I'm leaving and there's not going to be any internet. Like, you didn't tell me that. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, I don't. Like, I'm a paying tenant. Like, I don't understand. Like, the 2021 was such a fucked up year, you know, and that was the first year that I was living here. 2022 was the second year. It's now 2023, and it's just like, just when I feel like I might be healing just a little bit, or maybe getting those interactions and conversations that I need, everything just keeps exploding in my face, and I just keep thinking, okay, cool. You know, I'd rather this happen now than me continue to put effort where effort is not deserved, you know? I'd rather put effort into these long distance relationships that I fucking hate because I don't like long distance relationships. They don't bring me the joy that I need. But it's all I have. So I appreciate it. Like, I am one of the most understandable, appreciative people, and I'm just so frustrated that people just keep telling me that I don't understand, that I don't take other people's thoughts and feelings into accountability, when most of the time I'm taking their thoughts and feelings into accountability more so than my own, unless I'm in Club Cottontale. I feel like there's people who try to take what I say and feel in here and use that against me. And it's like, bro, I'm allowed to feel all the things I feel. I'm not directing it to you. I'm not trying to make you feel shitty. You know, the berating that she said I was doing in my channel, I was standoffish because I hadn't talked to her in such a long time. She knew the type of content that I make, and she just pretended like, oh, we were playing some Fortnite. Bitch, do I look like a fucking Fortnite streamer? A sweaty, stupid fucking Fortnite streamer? No. And when I say stupid, I mean stupid in the aspect that all they care about is wins. All they care about is how many people are watching them, how many subscribers they have, how much traffic they can get to their channel. That fucking shit's stupid. And anybody who's been watching my channel for the last 7 years knows that's how I feel about it. I utilize my YouTube because it triggers me. I am then desensitizing myself to triggers. I also utilize it to help with other triggers like fear of heights in video games, social anxiety on the internet, and a buttload of other things. But no, I'm just a self-absorbed, unmindful, fucking narcissistic asshole who doesn't care about anybody else's feelings. Yeah. Okay. Coming from the person who, the one time I need comforting, the one time in 19 years, because at that point in time, it was 19 going on 20 years. So 19, 20 years of fucking friendship. Never once did I reach out for some comfort. And, you know, I figured she would understand because I knew that she had had some problems in her marriage, but I didn't know the extent of it. Like, when I moved in here, she told me, like, we're still having some problems, but things are going good. Nah, bitch, it was a Voldemort, and that was manipulation, and shit hit the fan, and you should have told me about set shit before it got to set fan. But nah. Nah, like, we literally could have moved in. We could have gotten, you know, so many different options on things that we could have done. You know, I take my little fucking child support of $747 and I put it towards household needs. You know, she can work. Her youngest kid is 7, so they can play with my kid. Her middle child is pretty self-sufficient, and her older child is very much self-sufficient. It would have been, you know, just two single moms raising their kids together. We like, you know what I mean? Like, we could have gotten, like, a 5-bedroom place. You know what I mean? It would have been perfect. 2 bedrooms for me, 3 bedrooms for her. You know what I mean? And most of the time, her youngest would sleep in her bedroom anyways, so it'd basically be like her other two daughters had their own rooms. You know, but the middle child's used to sharing a room with the youngest still, so it could have been a 4-bedroom place. You know, but nothing was communicated to me. I got left to be the asshole because I didn't have information. Some BS, man. Let's play another fucking game. At least this time it's a solo. And then it just makes me think about what my mom said. Do you ever just think about how it's you? You're the reason why people don't want to hang out with you. But I do have people that want to hang out with me. Very much so. You know, like, I know if Ray could just be right here, right now, he would. So would Kayla. You know, like... So would Jessica. You know, Jessica has a lot of interactions, but she even says that none of those interactions, except for her best friend that she's had since, like, the 2nd grade, are sort of the feeling that she gets with me. All those relationships are long distance. Like, and most recently, I really, like, there's so many different things over the years that I've wanted to talk to Michelle about, but the main thing was, like, my daughter going to school. Like, Michelle was one of the only people that I ever talked about different things in school and, like, how difficult it was. I always felt so comfortable around her to just share every little bit of my soul. And I thought that she was too, and it's just to learn that, like, how long has she been walking on eggshells around me? You know, it just feels like Voldemort, to be honest. Because, like, with Voldemort, I never knew what he was thinking or feeling, you know, after the thing. And it's like, that's exactly how it feels with her. Like, what was real... Like, I can remember my 21st birthday, she actually came and hung out, and I knew that was difficult for her, and I even told her, like, you know, I understand if you don't come, but she did, you know? And I mean, in 2021, she messaged me like 3 times just saying how shitty of a friend she was, and she wished she would reach out more. But now, you know, 2 years later, oh, I'm the shit friend that she has to walk on eggshells around. I'm just like, what is in the actual fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, and, like, with most recently, I just wanted someone, like, I had so many panic attacks filling out the schoolwork papers. I fucking, like, was having shitty panic attacks with so many different things, and I just wanted another mom that I could talk to about it. And I thought, you know, just 2 years ago, her youngest, which she's not having any more kids, so her youngest started kindergarten. And that's the last first day of kindergarten that she'll ever have. For me, Rainbow's my only kid. I'm not... Mentally, I wouldn't be able to handle another pregnancy, but physically, I wouldn't be able to. My hip can't. My hip wouldn't be able to do it. I need a goddamn hip replacement. A person who needs a hip replacement doesn't push a baby out of it, you know what I mean? And I've always needed a hip replacement. That's the big issue here, is that, you know, I did have a baby, but if I had been monitoring my health like I was supposed to, I would have known that I shouldn't have. But I'm so grateful that I did, and I'm really just thankful for the experience of the fact that I got to carry and make life in my body, and I gave birth to her vaginally, which I only know like maybe one or two other people my age or around my age who gave birth vaginally. Everyone had a C-section. Um, yeah. And the wild thing is it almost seemed like they were complaining about it. And a few of those people, I know that they planned their C-section. Not because they had to, but because they wanted to, because they didn't want to push the baby out their vagina. So that's kind of like, dude, you can't comment. Like, you chose to have the worst case scenario where they cut you open and you can't even hold your baby for the first fucking, like, almost month. You know what I mean? If you chose a C-section, you did that shit to yourself. If you're one of the women who tried and tried and tried and you had to go into an emergency C-section, you didn't have a choice. Oh, that's a mega boobie. Yeah. Gave me a gun I don't want. Like, come on. But this will be our last match. It's 120. Damn, that is not a fresh bowl. Motherfucker. It's 420, my best neuter time, and I don't even have a bowl. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Once I get to the circle and feel some kind of semblance of safety. Because at like 1:30, he's gonna message, I'm loading up in the car, headed your way. And you need to be more medicated than what I am right now. Because unfortunately, the brain's decided to think about, like, I used to call her Michelle and Shelly, my best bitch, and now I don't even like saying any of that because it doesn't feel right. Like, I just call her Michelle. I put her in my phone as Big Nate's woman. And for years, she's been Michelle in my phone. For fucking years. Like, from the moment that I have met her, pretty much, she has been Michelle in my phone. And I changed her to Nathan's woman. Big Nate's woman, because he's a senior and he has a son. See, like, I'm literally a senior and I have a junior. Like, but yet, I've never really hung out with them. Like, the one time I met him, he was on his phone the whole entire fucking time. And, she just talked about how, oh, he doesn't like that game. I fucking got her Monopoly, because back in the day, I love Monopoly, so we used to play Monopoly all the time, right? And she loves Disney, but also, and most importantly, Disney villains. So when I came across a very wonderful fucking, oh, I gotta get that DMR. I came across a motherfucking, amazing Disney villain fucking Monopoly. I was like, ooh, fucking, I'm gonna get this for Michelle. I was like, I'm gonna get this for Michelle and her girls, you know what I mean? I thought about keeping the motherfucker for myself. I should have kept that motherfucker for myself. Because as soon as Natalie opened it, and I wanted Michelle to open it, because I thought she was gonna be excited. Stupid on me, but I don't know her. She hadn't shared anything about me, so I'm going off of, old information. But as soon as her daughter opens it, and I'm like waiting for, like, I'm excited. She goes, "Oh, he fucking hates that game," and like my smile just faded. And she didn't even notice that I had a cheesy smile that my face. She did not even notice that I had a cheesy smile in my excitement or how my face dropped when she instantly go, oh, he hates that fucking game. It's pointing towards her man, and he looks back and goes, mm. And then she continues, yeah, he'll never fucking play that. And I was like, well, you'll play it, right? And she goes, I don't know. And I'm just like, yeah. So of course I'm not going to be like, bring up all these happy memories of us playing Monopoly and her laughing at my chinchilla laugh. It really does just feel like the last 20 years of our friendship is just gone. Or really like the last 18 years. Like I just got in the car, headed your way now. Oh, the Voldemort cometh. Okay, Amber. Oh, you don't have any panic medicine? And I know that Michelle hurt you and has hurt you so many times. And, you know, this is not the first time, you guys, that I've tried to talk to her about it. I sent her a message one time saying how she was hurting me and how I didn't know if she was my friend. I sent that message 2 times. And then I said, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to not reach out because it's hurting my heart. You know, reach out to me when you want to hang out. I never got a response to that. That was sometime last year. And we tried to not reach out, you know, but, like, I love her and I miss her and I want to talk with her, you know. But I'm the asshole. It's just like the moment that she got with Big Nate is when everything evolved to what it is. And to be completely honest, it feels like she's taken on the personality of, like, I'm no longer Michelle. We're Nichelle. You know what I mean? Like, we're mate. We're no longer Nate and Michelle. We're Nichelle and we're mate. You know? And it fucking hurts my heart, man. I'm just... And that was something else that I told her in the message, and the response was, I take accountability for not reaching out. I told her, I was like, you are my only local friend. Like, you're it. I don't have anybody else. You know what I mean? But it's like, she just really doesn't care. She does not care about me, and that fucking hurts, man. It hurts so goddamn much, knowing that this person that I have loved and will still love probably for the rest of my life. I have loved her for 21 years. Almost 22, you know? Like, pretty much it was love at first sight for me when I met her, you know? So for 22 years... I have loved this person and flourished a relationship with her that I thought was never one-sided. I never once thought that I was too much for her. And I told her all this in a message because, you know, after she sent that, like, oh, I take accountability for not reaching out message, when really I had said, you know, why don't you respond? Like, how about you take accountability for not responding, but whatever. And, you know, the fact that I'm really lonely, like, just tell me, I'm sorry that you're so lonely, like... You know, let's, like, make plans. Like, let's hang out, you know? But she doesn't want to hang out with me. She doesn't want to talk about things. That means she doesn't care. And so when she sent the, you know, I will always love you, that's exactly what it said. I will always love you, ... Like, verbatim. And I, you know, did this long spiel of, like, if this is true, like, let's talk either through phone or in person, you know? Like... And just bearing my soul yet again, mentioning the loneliness, and, you know, just... just really hurts knowing that, really not knowing, like, if she cares, you know? As soon as this match is over, I need to end this meeting, because they'll be here just before 2. out of Club Cottontale. I'm gonna take this moment to... Actually, you know what? I don't care about fucking getting no victory royale. Oh shit, that's right. Let's find some action. Because I gotta pee, and I'd like to smoke a bowl here in Club Cottontale before... So let's go find us some action. Ooh, actually, let's try to land on that. And if we don't, it was meant to be death. What? 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 Oh! Can't even jump off a cliff correctly. Action over here. Yay! Thank you for killing me. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. We're gonna reload this bowl. We're gonna fucking choke. We're gonna move everything to the bathroom and get ready for the Voldemort. Voldemort. Okay. Much better. So we're gonna load Jada Rose. I already put on my clothes to go outside to get the rainbow. Ahoy hoy to my lurker. 111. How sweet. Oh, excuse me. Seriously, lurker, thank you for being here. You know, definitely. For one, you know, some people consider what I was doing ranting. I feel that I'm just getting thoughts and feelings out. To me, that's not ranting. It's ranting is feeling. I feel like ranting or is like irrational feelings. Like, and then some people say, well, it's venting, and I'm like, okay, you can consider it that, but I just consider it getting my thoughts and feelings out. I don't ever need to vent to someone, but it does feel nice to just have someone here chilling with me before, you know, this wild week starts. Like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, she doesn't have school. Wednesday's a little, you know, gradual start day. And then Thursday, she'll go to her dad's. And that will be the last Thursday that she goes to her dad's for a couple weeks because until she sort of gets really, and myself, we both get used to the whole school thing, I'm not going to have him pick her up on Thursdays. I might have her do, him pick her up, you know, from the house, Friday afternoon after school type thing because he would be picking her up Saturday anyway, so Friday after school is probably when he'll pick her up. But I think initially, um, you know, I want to, especially the very first week, I want to walk her home from school on Friday. You know, like that's the first Friday. It's her first complete school week, you know, like, you know, and I don't want to take away things from him, but at the same time, Voldemort fucking abused me very intensely. He still gives me very intense anxiety to the point that I was terrified to ask if I could take my daughter to the gradual start by myself. You know what I mean? Asking for time from my daughter, who I'm the primary care provider of, asking for time with her terrified me. Okay? So he can feel bad to miss out on something, you know? Fucking I went through so much in that relationship with him, and you know, I really don't think he's had much comeuppance. You know what I mean? He's never he's fucking married. You know what I mean? Like he spent, you know, no time really alone because he's a manipulator. He wasn't, you know, he's not truthful. So I just I don't know. I don't know very much about their relationship, and I don't want to know that much, but I've mentioned that I feel Allie was brought for us, you know? And sometimes I think maybe that could be why she stays with him, because she has a daughter, and she can't have children. So Amber Jr. is going to be her only kid. So, and I know that she's being taken care of, and it's just such a wonderful feeling. But, you know, she was never supposed to have two moms. It was supposed to be, it's like, you want to be there for her first week of school, you want to be there to pick her up after school on that Friday, maybe you shouldn't have abused me and then we would still be married and we would do it together. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a petty individual like that, but, you know, a lot of this is just really difficult for me. You know, I had like 4 to 7 panic attacks when I filled out her paperwork for her to go to school. You know, like, I deserve to have that first week for just me. I'm her mom. I grew her in my belly. I've I'm the number one person that's given her the most love to date. So, anyways, it's almost 1:40. We gotta quickly tote this and say goodbye because they're gonna be here soon. Fuck me. We gotta play the 2 matches at least, but don't you know I do wish that I would have got up at before 11. It would have given us just a little bit more time in Club Cottontale. Damn, my hair looks great. I haven't even brushed it. I just have really good hair. But no, I usually type bye and thank you, and then a little peace sign. But because I know it says 111 right now, I'm just going to leave it all the way up until we end the meeting. So I won't be typing by, but it's because I really like that it says it's 111 right now. And thank you to, our Cottontail lurker, whoever you may be, or, variety of peoples that it may be. Fuck, man, I wish I had some panic pills right now. I can take another anxiety medicine, though. So, let's see. Yeah, 15 minutes. Okay, cool. So we still have about, 10 to 15 minutes before he gets here. So cool, 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 cool. It's enough time to finish this toke, move all our stuff into the bathroom, because when Rainbow's home, we don't smoke freely in our cave. And really, like, I would never just smoke freely in the cave. Like, I would prefer to just always smoke in, like, my bedroom or something like that. But right now, my bedroom is half my bedroom, half the living room. So, oh, what the hell is that? A weird bump on me. Because of that, I don't want to do it wherever, but when I eventually have my own place, my bedroom will be where I probably will do all of it, or, well, no, not the bathroom, because we only have one bathroom, so yeah, it'll probably be in my room, or, I want to switch over to, like, edibles, just try doing get nothing but edibles, and maybe even look into the medical dispensaries, because edibles at recreational dispensaries can get expensive. Um, just find different alternative ways, because I won't have proper ventilation in my room, you know what I mean? And I could like open the window, but I've never really been one of those people that just likes the smell pluming out my house, you know what I mean? Even if I didn't have a kid, I'd be that way. I've always, I don't know, I'm a conscientious toker. Oh my goodness. I really wish I didn't have to end this meeting. I don't want to see Voldemort. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this week. Let me just put that out there. I am not ready, but we're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Um, and don't you know, I'm gonna try reading Hop on Pop with Rainbow again, because I try to get her to read, but of course, I get a video from her dad of her reading a fucking book all by herself, sounding out words, and just like, oh, it's like no wonder she thinks that, that's her mom and dad, and I'm the other mom. When in fact, I'm the mom, he's the dad, and she's the other mom. Like, okay, I need to calm down, because I'm just getting frustrated, because I wanted, like, I wanted to be okay with all this. I'm trying to. So I tried to make, get people to talk to, tried to make a new friend. Every time I tried to talk to Leah about it, she was not nice. It always just went a different way, or she was on her phone the whole time. So then I tried to reach out to my oldest friend, who's been a mom for almost 18 years. And, is divorced. Like, we have seemingly some shit in common, but I guess not. Like, I don't know, and I will never know. So it is what it is. We just gotta fucking do it. Like, hopefully I'll find a first time mom who, is feeling a lot of the same fears as I am. Not necessarily like, maybe her kid doesn't have a stepmother and she didn't have a panic attack about the term stepmother and shit like that. But, just the aspect of, like, they've never really been in daycare. Like, my kid has only been watched by one person, and that was when she was 6 months old, and it was her fairy godmother. Um, I think maybe a few times, like, Voldemort's mom has watched her. But, like, my mom's never watched Rainbow by herself. And the few times she did, it made it to where I never want to do it. Like, I remember there was a time where I had my mom take me to my therapy, right? And I was like, watch my 2-year-old. My kid was very little, okay? Watch my 2-year-old and while I go in here. So, because it's hard to talk when you got, a tiny human running around. I get out of therapy, and the first thing my mom says to me, is she supposed to hug strangers? I'm like, no, what? She's like, oh, she ran up and hugged some man. I'm like, why didn't you stop her? And it's like, I already know she was on her fucking phone. I cannot stand people who are on their phone all the time. Like, it's annoying to me. It always has been annoying. And, like, my mother was ignoring her grandchild, her daughter's first child, and I'm her only girl, and that's my daughter. So her only girl's only girl, and you let her run up and hug some stranger's leg. A guy's legs. Ah, shit. I gotta go. He's at the fucking light. Well, bye.